I don't know if any. Oh, I dropped my mic. I don't know if anybody's on this stream, but I'm trying to figure that out right now. Well, anyways, um, uh, I just got it on my iPad, and I have the stream pulled up on my other Google account because I have 3 of those, and I think YouTube's telling me that this stream is bad, and I need to turn off audio on my iPad. It is, wow, it's like full multiple seconds behind. So just so everybody knows, for the 4 people watching, which kind of more than I expected, 2 people watching, it's not my fault. I don't know what to do about this. But if you are watching, that's pretty neat. And we are going to be building a MERICA deck. So, this one is gonna, I have 3 screens. I had my phone up earlier checking out some stuff. So that was 4 screens. That's like a record. Maybe not. I kind of have a problem, so it might not have been a record. But I have soda. And sorry about being uber mega late. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to make the stream faster. Doesn't look like it's too bad. I don't know what the audio is like. Please feel free to say in the chat 5 minutes from now, whenever you hear what I'm actually saying live. But yeah, feel free to say stuff in the chat about how the audio can be improved. I think I have some background music. Hopefully that's working out too. And then I think we'll probably get right into the whole fun little 4th of July deck building bit, yeah? Showing lots of people getting on and getting off. Which is not a good sign. It likely means that it is the video is looking really bad. Maybe the audio too. I really don't know. Hold on, I'm getting a crazy idea. I have so many pairs of earbuds. What? I'm dying. Excuse me. Let's see if we can make it better. I'm gonna try for sure. I'm gonna try to make the audio and video a little bit better for people. But I think I might just be trying to do too many things on a really cheap PC. It's not actually a PC, it's a laptop. Output. To 500. Apply. I don't know if this will help at all, but hopefully this will make it all just more, I did the YouTube recommended thing in my OBS studios. So hopefully that I'm manifesting that the quality of the stream will go way up and that people will actually find themselves able to watch the stream without exploding. Alrighty, well, I don't know if the chat is, like, the chat on this thing is actually working, because on the iPad, it's not letting me do it. Maybe if I pull it up on the phone, the iPhone. Anyways, I now have it on my phone because I guess my iPad sucks. So, my phone is now going to be the accompanying third screen because iPads apparently are mean to me, and they do not like me, and they will not allow me to use my own stream chat. average view duration is about 2 minutes, which is alright. Whatever. It is what it is. So the cards. I'm gonna start the deck building thing now. Hello. The cards that I was looking at for the commander of this radical tactical deck, which will be themed after you know, United States of America. But I really wanted specifically to make it an Uncle Sam deck. You know what I mean? So I was thinking we could use the Sokka and Suki commander. Yeah, my little laptop is trying to do a lot of things right now. And it's looking like it's not going great. Okay, I'm gonna close out the tab on my PC where I monitor my live stream. Hopefully that will help. Just gonna try to make it do as little work as possible. Okay, so it's this commander right here where you know, it's Sokka and Suki from Avatar. But if this ends up being the commander, I'm gonna completely change it, custom card generator thingy, and it is gonna be Uncle Sam. You know, that cool guy on the poster. I want you for the military, and all that. It's kind of weird looking over to my left and just seeing my stream. But it is looking significantly smoother now that I've closed down that tab. So that's pretty good. Okay, so option 1 of commanders is this, right? Because here, I have just a touchscreen laptop. Ooh, fancy, fancy. So the reason this one would be an option is because it's whenever equipment you control enters, create a 1/1 ally, and whenever an ally enters, you get attached equipment to a creature, or you to that creature specifically. Right. So basically, every time you put down an equipment, you make an ally to hold that equipment for free. And you don't have to pay the equip cost. You don't have to do any of that. So it's like a May trigger, but it doesn't have to be that equipment though. It can be different equipments. So probably, oh for sure, Skull Clamp would go in this. Insane card draw. Right. So this one I was thinking, right to bear arms. America has a lot of guns. So I was thinking I did a re-flavor a bunch of equipments as guns and have it be the right to bear arms deck. So that's option 1. Option 2, well, okay, so I made the video about this. I said Madison Lee, Sokka, or the Planeswalker guy. Planeswalker guy, I don't want to do that. We're not doing that. But a lot of people said you gotta do Captain America or you gotta do Liberty Prime. Those were the 2 that I was told that I should do. So we're gonna show those as well. Liberty Prime is basically just a big robot. That like it requires like energy on combat to not make it sacrifice itself, something like that. And so that would kind of be like a Voltron deck. And then the second one, or the next one that everyone put in the thing. So yeah, Liberty Prime recharged right here. Vigilance, Trample, Haste, 8/8, 5 cost robot. Whenever he attacks or blocks, sacrifice it unless you pay 2 energy. And then you can pay 2, tap him, sacrifice the artifact to get 2 energy. So basically, the goal is just to get a bunch of energy counters, and then just make Liberty Prime even bigger, and then like just keep hitting people. And then the other one was Captain America. But here's my problem. My problem is that Captain America and Liberty Prime are they're both Voltron, and I already have a Voltron. It's right here, Captain America, the First Avenger. I already have a Voltron deck, so I kind of don't want to make this. You know, I don't want to make the Captain America First Avenger deck or the Liberty Prime deck. Now, these would definitely be good includes in the decks themselves, but I just don't really want to make it another Voltron deck because I don't see myself playing it very much because I already have a Voltron deck. So if I want to play Voltron, I just play that other deck, and it's really fun. It's a partner one with it. It had Rograk, which is the 0-cost commander. But then I changed out for Kedis Emberclaw Familiar so that I could just like do a lot of damage to a lot of people, not just one. And the other one is Ardent Intrepid Archaeologist, where at the beginning of combat you can attach any number of equipments or auras to a creature you control. So I just realized I got rid of the synth wave. I'm gonna have to get that back. I'm sorry. Wikipedia, you'd know. I just want to go to YouTube. YouTube.com. Kaboom. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about her every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kablow. Kaboom. I love that song. Okay, I'm gonna grab another copyright free synthwave. Hold on, it's loading. Look, I'm not a big YouTuber. I know that I really don't have very many people watching my videos. But just in case someone tries to sue me, I want that to not actually. There's not really just in case someone does sue me. It's more just me doing things to prevent the suing. So, I'm gonna listen to copyright-free synthwave, and not the copyright-full synthwave, because given the option between being sued and remaining unsued, as I currently am in my beautiful, youthful, lifelike state, without any impending lawsuits, I'm gonna stay unsued. And also, I'm gonna drink my Diet Dr. Pepper. Not sponsored. We're gonna sponsor this YouTuber who gets on average like less than 5,000 views on shorts. That'll be worth our money. Hopefully the frame rate doesn't drop like a horrendous amount with me just playing background music. That would be quite sad. I sincerely hope that that does not occur. Okay, back to building the silly little deck. We've got Sokka and Suki, so equipments. They equip stuff to allies for free, kind of. Liberty Prime, big giant robot, requires energy. Captain America, silly little Voltron guy. Liberty Prime is also kind of a Voltron guy. Okay, I'm gonna try to find a non-YouTube music thing because I think that's dropping my frames. And I want to make this stream not horrible to watch / listen to because I want to actually like do a thing, and I think this could be fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and on my second monitor that I've fancily schmanцily attached to my my super duper old laptop that functions. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself synthwave that's copyright free. How fun! And then I'm just gonna start playing the first one. Okay, cool. Now the last option for commander deck we have is Dr. Madison Lee. This one would be a fun one. For sure, Liberty Prime would go in this deck, but this is a precon. I would be constructing my own. I always forget to put MTG at the end of things, so that it grabs the MTG card instead of just like, you know, screenshots from the game, the Fallout games. But basically this one is just an energy counter deck, and there's a precon around it where it's energy counters and stuff. So Liberty Prime for sure is going in that deck, right? But I thought it would be funny because it's just like you cast a bunch of artifacts, you get energy, and then it would be like artifacts, equipment. Though honestly, all of these could be in the deck. Because if I did a lot of equipment, then this one would get me a lot of energy, and then I would... I'm really leaning towards Sokka and Suki. I would love to know what however many people are in my chat think. I think there's actually like a couple people here. So I would love it if you would use a little chat thing and tell me which commander would be McAwesome Sauce. Because I'm leaning towards Sokka and Suki. Because I really like the right to bear arms kind of idea, and I would love to reskin this as Uncle Sam. So, if you say in the chat, yes, Sokka and Suki, then I will do it. If you say in the chat, no, Sokka and Suki, then I will say, shucks. And then I'll probably do it anyways. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I don't know how to use my computer. I figured it out. It's all good. Okay. Commander deck. Alright. So, we're creating a new deck on Architect. I can put that into the stream chat. I don't wanna deal with any sort of putting in links to things. So, Sokka and Suki are gonna be commander on Suki. Because I think it will be fun. It'd be fun to get a lot of allies with a lot of equipment and then just explode everyone. And then, so we're gonna hit the Shutter's Commando. Oh, we're gonna set this as a commando. And now it is a commando. I can't really hear what's going on in my stream. I had to pause that so that my bit rates would not be diabolical. But if there's any kind of audio issues, I could potentially fix that. I would love to know. Alright, we're making the custom Uncle Sam card. That's what we're doing now. We are not signed into this thing. Curses. Yeah, we're gonna make the custom card later. Teehee. Alright, I'm just gonna start building the deck. So, first one... Soul Ring. We're gonna add a Soul Ring. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and... turn off... Okay, I'm gonna turn off the window. Now, don't be alarmed, because I'm just gonna sign into the custom card making thingy-majiggy. I don't remember my password, but I'm gonna figure it out. I just don't want anything to be able to be hacked, because I have no money. So if somebody steals the little money that I do have, I will be most assuredly cooked. Mythic Black Core. Show password. Alright, we got login and design a card. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna turn that back on. Kaboom. Whoa! I'm back. And then on my thumb, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the stream so I can watch the chat and things. Acting as if there was a chat. This is okay. Put an eagle in it. Deal. Okay. I mean, we can make that happen. That should be pretty 100% I can do that. MTG Eagle cards. Absolutely, I agree. This has to happen. And I think there are definitely some little things that I can like customize cards towards. It is an MERICA deck. This is true. Again, my responses are going to be a little bit behind. But yeah, there's got to be like, for sure, at least one eagle. Probably multiple. Oh. Well, this one is an eagle bearer. This legendary card, we're gonna put that in right now. Cassandra Eagle Bearer. That's also just an equipment kind of card. So, and then it has a specific Spear of Leonidas. I don't know what that does. So, I'm gonna go ahead and look what the Spear of Leonidas does, and then probably put that in because we're building an equipment deck. And I know people said to make Captain America the commander or make Liberty Prime the commander, and they will be in the deck. But they will not be the commander because the commander will be Uncle Sam. What does it do? Whenever it attacks, you choose one. Either it gets double strike, you make a horse, or you draw 2 cards, discard the 2 cards, then draw 2 cards. Alright, yeah, for sure. We'll put that one in. That's a fun one. The Spear of Leonidas. Wrong thing. Bus. I'll be back. Alright. Thank you for. I really wasn't even thinking about the eagle thing. I appreciate you pointing out the eagle because there has to be like multiple eagles in this deck. You know? Like there has to. Okay, now we're gonna go and make the custom card. So the name will be Saka well wait we have Saka and Suki. It's not working. Is that how it's spelled with 1K in the Suki? It is. I can spell. I'm very good at spelling. It's a talent of mine. My mommy says that I'm the very best speller that ever did spell in the whole spelling world. Which is pretty cool if you think about it. Okay. And the alias, it's gonna be Uncle Sam. Set. USA. That's gonna be the set name. Style. We're gonna go pop culture because we want it to be like one of those silly little things. We're gonna look up Uncle Sam fan art. I love using fan art. Probably top 10 weirdest things I've ever Googled in my life. I'm looking at my stream now and it's lagging like crazy, so I don't know what's up with that. But I would like to apologize. I know not how to fix. Yeah, everybody left the stream. Because it was lagging like crazy. This is not great. Not ideal. Okay, I'm gonna stop this and play for a second. Hopefully it will help the lag. Because the lag is like crazy sauce. Not good. And then I'm gonna look in my downloads because I think I downloaded. Oh, that was on the other computer. Okay, well, I would rather have a stream that's not like so buggy that it's unbearable than have background music. So unfortunately, we're going to have to say goodbye to the background music. Perchance. Yeah, I'm looking at my stream on my phone and it is diabolically bad. I'm waiting for it to catch up to where I closed out the music bit and see if that helps. I don't think it's helped very much. Okay, so it's not the recording. I can see it right here on my other monitor, my recording McRecordy face, and it's recording good, but the part the I guess the Wi-Fi is the connection is what I'm saying. The Wi-Fi connection is the problem. I can speak English. I'm a native speaker of the English language. Fun fact. I've been speaking it all my life. I really don't know how to make this more bearable. It's looking pretty diabolically bad. I think I'm just gonna turn to Google. I think I'm just gonna start Googling. Okay, I'm gonna try lowering the bit rate and the resolution and things to try to make it better. This is what Google has instructed me to do. So this is what I will do. It's just occurred to me that I've been streaming for like 40 minutes and I've done like nothing except fix my stream that's been super duper laggy. So I'm gonna lower the bitrate even more just to see if that may help in any way. I think it might be getting better. Okay, I, I'm asking. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to lower my everything, make it just lag less, I guess, and not have like the dropped frames. Okay, I don't know if it's helping. I sure hope it is. But I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna do stuff. Uncle Sam fan art. Ooh, got some fun stuff. Some not so fun stuff. Okay, this one is cool. I like this one. This one's cool. This one's kind of like, this one's kind of weird. That's AI, but it's not that bad. This one's low-key kind of tough. Yeah, I'm looking at my stream now, and it is again pretty horrendously bad. Like 1 FPS. What the frick? Oh, it's gotten better though, or something. It's just weird. I think it's just gonna be weird. I'm just gonna have to like ignore it and accept that it's gonna not be the best. No, it needs to be Uncle Sam, not Aunt Sam. That's kind of tough. That's not what we're going for. With guns. I want an Uncle Sam with guns. Oh, there it is. I'm going to copy the image link. I'm going to put it right here. And we're going to see. Wait, here's the visit the website. Oh, it is very much AI. But I do believe that that means that it cannot be copyrighted. Whatever, I'm just gonna use it. It's not my fault. I didn't do it. I wonder if there's just a download thing right here. Okay. Wait. I don't know what that means. It's in French. I am in French class, but I do not know the words that were on that screen. Downloads. This one. Upload. Neener, neener, neener. Neener, neener, neener. Neener, neener, neener. Oh, it appears my phone was far behind the little live thing. So it was even further behind than I thought. Or no, my live stream is less behind than I thought. I mean, that one. Yep. Artist. There. AI. Generate. What? Alright. Let's look at this guy. Apparently, I'm going to need to manually put down the text of the card. But that is okay. That is simply what must be done. And again, any suggestion for the deck or for my stream? Any complaints? I don't really care. Whatever you want to say, drop them in the chat. I would rather be told about something wrong with my stream than not. Okay. Legendary creature, human warrior ally. Warrior ally. Very good. Or um, if I go to the Scryfall link, then it'll just do a for me. If I could just Control T and then Control V. Alright, bathroom break. I drank too much Dr. Pepper. I will be back. I'm back, and I'm here to continue being a silly little nerd boy. Actually, you know what? While viewers, I'm gonna go ahead and try to broadcast this to both.
just... Actually, I know there is, because I saw the little option. There's a way to broadcast it to both, like, the normal stream, like the big screen, and the shorts. And that might help. It may allow me to get... I don't know. I'm gonna drink more Dr. Pepper. Dual stream. Do it. I don't know if it's letting me. I don't know if it's gonna let me. I think it's gonna be mean to me. In fact. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. That's okay. This is okay. This is okay. This is how it will be. I'm gonna close that again to not explode my computer. And then we're gonna keep making that thing. What's the exact wording of the Second Amendment? USA Second Amendment. The flavor text, because it's the right to bear arms thing. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. It's a 3-3. Frame color. Red, white. Wait. Red, white, blue. I'm gonna do it in that specific order. Red, white, and blue. MERICA. You. I believe it's just a... Yep, it's just a 3-cast. 3-cast, 3-3. Let's see how this turns out. Yeah, that's kind of goated. Actually, do kind of really like that. We're gonna go with multicolor blending. We're gonna try to generate that again. There it is. Look at that. Uncle Sam. That's beautiful. Download that image. And now we have our commander. Fully complete Uncle Sam with a shotgun. Oh, that's great. Okay. Now we're gonna keep deck building. I guess there hasn't been a whole lot of deck building yet. So now we're gonna actually like really do that. I'm gonna use use my knowledge from, you know, the rest of my Voltron, my other Voltron deck, and so I know actually quite a bit of equipments that will be quite useful. Commander's plate. Sword of Feast. And Famine. Just like these super, super good equipments that are just kind of diabolically good. Gonna put in an Arcane Signet. It must be done. We're gonna put in a Captain America. First Avenger, specifically. Because this one's, I won't get to equip for free. I am gonna put some things in here that will hopefully let me equip for free. But, this guy. Oh, he does have an equip for free build. There's the webcam. I forgot where my webcam was. I'm just such a silly boy. Such a silly, silly boy. Alright. Let's put in Liberty Prime. What the heck? Liberty Prime. And we're gonna put in, oh, it's L.I. Madison Lee L.I. Ah, fascinating. Then I'm probably gonna, let's see. What would the best, like, allies be to put in here? Okay, let's see. Cauldron Complete is a good one. It's like a 7-cost equipment with 7-cost equip, but because this one equips for free, yeah. And it gives +5/+5 first strike, trample, indestructible haste, and when it deals damage to a creature, exile that creature. That might not be worth it. Maybe not. Okay, we're gonna put in Swiftfoot. Swiftfoot boots. Lightning greaves. The classics. These are the things that everyone needs, always. Let's make Liberty Prime. I know it's already kind of America themed. Actually, we're gonna deal with the other customized things later. But I kind of want to make like some sort of artifact robot thing, the Statue of Liberty, and just have it be like the Statue of Liberty. You know, I think that's funny. Anyways. Probably make some of these ones too. Like this one might be George Washington kind of thing. I can customize the cards. Okay, let's keep deck building. Wait, actually, we're gonna use Griffle. And we're gonna use the advanced search. And we're going to search, and the types we want it to be artifact types and equipment, with the commander being red, white, and blue. And then we're just gonna look at some equipments. We're just gonna look at some cool little equipments. +2 mace? No! that's kind of funny, but probably not. Uh, I think Aegis of the Legion. I think that's how that would be pronounced. Are ah of the Legion. How fun! Because this one will be good because there will be like hypothetically a bunch of small little dudes. Um, oh, and this one, A tier and Pruin. That one will just be fun. And again, for sure gonna be theming these late. Oh, what's it? The King Arthur sword. The King Arthur sword. Excalibur. Excalibur. The Sword of Eden. Oh. So you hear that? My neck just snapped, crackled, and popped. I'm not sure if this mic is good enough to pick up on that, but that is what has happened just now. For sure a skull clamp. Skull clamp would be really good. Just because you wouldn't even have to pay the equip cost, because you can just get a bunch of free allies off of the other equipments, and then bring them in, and then every time the ally enters, you attach the skull clamp to it, and just get insane card draw. It makes it so, yeah. Every time you play an artifact, or an equipment, you can, like, what's the word? Draw 2 cards. That's what I'm... Holy moly. My mental faculties are not fully, completely, entirely intact. Rather unfortunate. Whenever equipped creature attacks, creates... Ooh, that one will be fun. Endurial, Flame of the West. That's from the Lord of the Rings. Or something. Haha. I love that it doesn't make you put in like the special characters for the little these ones. These guys, the special, the Lord of the Rings names. That's, I don't know, why did this take me so long to say? Oh, and this one will be good too because it puts a bunch of counters on everything I control. And this one's gonna be like a token deck because you cast equipments, you get cool tokens and stuff. Endurial, Narsil Reforged. We're gonna put in both versions of this card. Nah, not Angelic Armor. It's not that one, not that one. Argentum Armor is just so good, especially when you can get the free equipment stuff. Whenever equipped creature deals damage, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards unless you discard a pirate card. Nah. +2/+2 in haste, can't attack you or Planeswalker. Oh, and you can give all of your opponents stuff. I like that. I like that. I'm gonna put that in. Just cause like assault suit. it gets a 1/1 counter. That's pretty nice. Astrologian's Planisphere. Okay, there's another Sokka card. I built a deck around it. Sokka Tenacious Tactician. It should be a pretty fun one to have in this deck, because it's whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you get an ally, which will double my allies and stuff, and that'll be pretty cool. And then he also gives all my allies menace and prowess. Since I'll be casting a lot of equipment, which are non-creature spells, then I get a bunch of cool stuff. Let's see, where are we at? 23 cards, a bunch of equipments. Alright. We haven't even gotten past A. Basilisk Collar is a good one. Put that one in. Basilisk Collar. And I'll put in... I'm going to go ahead and put in some other cards I remembered from my Voltron decks that I've already built. Let's see, what were they? Oh, Blackblade Reforged. That one's got to go in. Blackblade Reforged. Just like some really good equipments. Probably the Reaver Cleaver. Yeah. Sun something. I want to say Sun Shrieker. It's like this. It's this weird equipment that like you pay to, and then you get to like you get to do cool stuff. Ooh, Bloodforged Battle Axe is fun. Oh, that'll actually be quite good in this one, because every time I get a copy of it. Wait, no, is it just cast? It's equipment you control enter, so it includes the copies. So I'm going to put in the Bloodforged Battle Axe. Bloodforged Battle Axe. There it is. Next 60 cards. No. Oh, maybe Bone Horde. Eh. This one will just make something of mine unblockable. Oh, Captain America Shield. For sure, gotta put that one in. I can spell. I didn't spell shield right. Okay, I gotta say, the I's and the E's, I can never get that right. I know it's like I before E usually or something, but like I always end up putting the I before E in when it's not supposed to be there, and then the E before I when it's also not supposed to be there. And I just don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I could put in just a bunch of zero cost, a bunch of like the zero cost equipments, because they end up just attaching to an ally. So like Cathar's. Yeah, see, it's an I before E, and I put the E before the I. I don't know what I'm doing. I always gamble on the E. I'm like, I feel like this word though, it's gotta be the E before the I. But it never is. And then when it is, it's the ones I put the I before the E. book and dagger. Already got these two. Concealed weapon, I don't know what that does, but I actually just read it, so now I do. And it's not going in. I'm not putting it in. I before E except... No, but it doesn't work! It's not I before E except after C. It's I think I don't every time it's after a C, I end up it being E before I or something. Look, I'm usually pretty good in school, but the I before E, it's I never get it right. Even when it's like after a C or not after a C or whatever. It's horrid. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you control. That's especially good in this one. Crown of Gondor. Put that in. Crown of Gondor. Crystal Slipper. Is that just like that's just Cinderella? Cinderella reference? Elite Ball? Oh, Dark Steel Plate. Well, I think there are cheaper indestructibility things. I'm gonna do it. Alright. Dark Steel Plate. That's a fun one. Death Render. That could be fun. Although I don't know how many actual creature cards will be in this one. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put that in the deck, and then we're gonna cut a bunch of cards later, and that way I can put in all the cool cards and pretend that they're all gonna end up in the deck. Because I always hate cutting the cool cards, and then I end up cutting my basic lands, and then I don't have enough basic lands, and it is a problem. But it's unrelated. So anyways, Doc Ock's Tentacles. It's a 1-cost +4/+4. That's not bad. I'm gonna put it in just because it's so cheap and I can just like... How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? 10 tickles. Anyways. Excalibur 2. Maybe game life, put a charge counter on it. Spell Cutlet for each attacking creature you control. When it enters the battlefield, attached to a creature, they get double strike and trample. Well, hypothetically, I will be getting at least 4 attacking creatures, so it'll just be like a 2-mana double strike and +1/+1, and also trample. That's good enough. Ember Cleave. Explorers go. Oh, Fire Shriekers. Actually, never mind. Falcon's Wing Harness. I don't think I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna not do that one. This one's just Shroud. Giant's Amulet. that's well. Um, hmm. I might keep that one. I might put that one in because it'll give me some card draw. Hmm. I like this one. When it enters. Oh, never mind. That's bad. I thought it was gonna be every time it attacks, you get a chance of getting a goblin. Brandon Sanderson inspired deck. I sure do love Brandon Sanderson. I could do that. Just a second. I need to text somebody. I sure do like a lot of those Brandon Sanderson books, though. I love Mistborn especially. Mistborn, Stormlight, all those things. Good chance I will be making that a deck. Oh, Great Axe is a +4/+0. Great Sword. This one gives double strike. These. Yeah. There's a lot of mediocre equipments that don't do a lot. Oh, this is a cool hammer. Wait. Oh yeah. This one's a hammer that lets you equip everything for free on entry. And it also gives indestructible, so I will be doing that. Hammer of Nazan. Nazan. Hammer of Naz. I think that's how it's spelled. Not aha. Um. Haunted Cloak, Hawkeye's Bow. That one caused a big problem in Pauper recently for the infinite combos, which it's due. Heirloom Blade, Hero's Blade, Hero's Heirloom. Hex Gold Halberd, Hidden Blade, Holy Avenger. There's not going to be a lot of auras in this one. It's just going to be equipment stuff, so I'm not going to put that one in. During a creature, wait. This one just does what the commander does, but not as good, so. Hot soup! I forgot about hot soup. I love hot soup. Hot soup. Hot soup is going in the deck. 100%. It's such a funny card. I've made a video about it. It's one of my shorts. It's probably one of the awesomest, sauciest thingies. Yeah. Horn of Valhalla. Gets +1/+1 for each creature you control. Yes. Horn of Valhalla. Basically anything that has that effect, like +1/+1 for each creature, I will be putting in there, because this one is going to play a lot of equipments and then create a billion creatures, and then that would be very helpful. Hulkbuster armor. It's just gonna be a 4-cost 9. It's basically in this deck is a 4-cost 9/9 with flying because it enters and immediately attaches to an ally. So I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna be putting that one in. Hulkbuster armor. Ar armor. Me when I can't spell. Iconic shield. Yeah, it gives people indestructible. Iconic shield. I will be putting that one. Oh, I did the I before E thing again. Iconic shield. Me when I can't spell. Okay, we've got 33 artifacts. I'm probably just gonna keep going, keep adding, and then eventually I will cut a billion artifacts and things. Though actually probably not. Probably I'm just going to put in Suki. No, if it's the Suki I'm thinking of, it's green and white. So the colors don't match with the deck, which is a red, white, and blue deck. So unfortunately, I can't. Sorry, twin. Recruit creature attacks. Astartes. This one, whenever it attacks, it creates a 2/2 little dude. When Inventor's Axe enters the battlefield, you get energy counters. You can attach it and stuff. I'm gonna put that in just because, well, it's a 1-cost. It gives me stuff. Creates a dude. And then the energy counters will work with Liberty Prime, which I probably will end up putting it in. Or wait, it's already in here, sorry. That's what I meant. Okay, Inventor's Axe. Inventor's Axe. Ka-chow. I'm gonna keep going. Iron Man armor. That'll be fun. Let's see. Nah. Unfortunately, I would love to put the Iron Man armor, but unfortunately, just cannot be done. Okay, and then so after I look at a bunch of cool equipments, I'm gonna look at oh, this gives ward. I'm gonna look at cool allies, which will let me have like a cool ally thing where I can, not just attach it to my 1/1s. Oh, Leyline Axe. I forgot, that's like a staple. So Leyline Axe and Lava Spur Boots. Leyline Axe. Lava Spur Boots. And this one makes it whenever I play a spell, they get +2/+2. Because this one, the reason it's a staple in basically everything equipment is that it's just, you can put it on the battlefield for free at the beginning if you don't, like, if it's in your opening hand, and that's just always really good. Oh. And I need to put in Mjolnir, or as I like to call it, Jonathan. That's his real name, fun fact. Loxodon Warhammer should go in there. Loxodon. Trample is just always a good thing. I'm not sure. Well, Lotus, it'll let me get mana later. I think I'll. Again, I'm just gonna keep putting in all the cool ones, and then I'll have to take them out later, which is pretty unfortunate, but 'tis okay. Mask of Avacyn, I should put that one in just because of the cool hexproof. It's just really nice. Mask of Memory, Mechanical Glider. There's so many things. Mithril Coat, Mirror Shield. Oh, there's another Mjolnir Stormhammer. Whenever the equipped creature attacks, you get to tap something, put a stun counter on it, then it deals damage to each opponent equal to the number of tapped creatures that opponent controls. Huh. I'm not gonna play that, but it's neat. Yeah. Wait. Alright, so next 60. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, +3/+1 haste. All creatures able to block equipped creature do so. That's funny, but I'm not gonna put that in. Gets +1/+1 for each artifact or enchantment. Yeah, I'll put that in. Nettle Cyst. Or whatever. Applejacks? Gah? Shroud. Gets +1/+1 for each swamp. I am not running swamps. A nuke launcher. Nuke launcher. I'm gonna put that in the deck because funny. Nuke launcher. I keep clicking on the wrong tab. Alright. Let's see, how many cards do we have in this deck? 48. That's quite a bit. But there's gotta be... This one just turns into a... With the... Oh, Applejack My Little Pony. No. Nah, just Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie is too goated for me to, it would feel like a betrayal on a deep level if I were to, make another My Little Pony deck, other than Pinkie Pie. And also, I don't wanna... Okay, Paradise Mantle, I'm gonna put that in because it's basically just a 0 cost to create a mana dork, which is funny. Paradise Mantle. Pariah's Shield. All damage that would be dealt to you is dealt to equipped creature instead. That's funny. Defender flying in first strike. Oh, Pin on Blade. Another +1/+1 for each creature you control. Pin on Blade. Pip-Boy 3000. Nah. Plate armor. That's not bad. That actually might be nice. This one, Psychic Paper, is a nice, makes it, can't be blocked. I'm not making an Applejack deck. I don't wanna. Cannot. It has to be Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie is the only one. +2/+0 first strike. Holy moly. This one's whenever it deals damage. So it has Death Touch, and then when it deals damage to a player, that player loses half their life rounding up. I'm going to put that up. Quietus. I can't spell. Quietus Spike. Ravenclan War Axe. No. Relic Axe. Razorfield Ripper. A Resurrection Orb's a fun one. I've just been called horrid in the chat. How fun. Let's see what else. I could do Ring of Valkus, and I could do Ring of Thune. Those could be interesting. I don't think I'm gonna, though. Well, that's a nice little haste thing. And this one's a nice little vigilance. Ah, bummer. Ring of Thune. Ring of Valkas. Me when I can't spell. Next 60. Okay. Don't be good in a Spellslinger deck, which this is not. We've got a Saw. I think I'm gonna put that in. Saw. Just because this one will create so many creature tokens that it's just gonna be, it's like there's gonna be so many things that I could sacrifice. Probably Shadow Sphere. Shadow Spear. I can make things other people and indestructible, which is just always good. Oh, Shield of the Avatar. Yeah, I'll do that one. Guess what I just did? I spelled shield correctly with the correct order of I and E, which is might be the first time in my whole life. It's crazy. Let's see. Whenever it blocks a creature, that creature doesn't untap. Short Sword, Shuko, Sigil of Distinction. Sigil of Valor, maybe. I'll do Sigil of Distinction. Skeleton Key, Skateboard, Siren Song Lyre, Skinwing. That's what they called me in high school. Fun fact. Already have Skull Clamp in there. Sorcerer's Wand, Slayer's Plate. Spider Silk Net. Yeah, I'm gonna probably put in just a lot of the 0 cost ones. It's just because they're just pretty good. They end up just generating me creatures. So I'll do the Spider Silk Net. Rolling dice stuff. Oh, Sunforger! I was looking for that one earlier. Sunforger. Swashbuckler's Whip. Sort of fire nice. Oh, all these swords. I have Feast and Famine. Do Forge and Frontier. Nice. Hearth and Home. Cauldra. Light and Shadow. So a lot of Sword of. Sword of Animist will give me basic land. I think I'll put that one in. Sword of the Animist. Anist is what I typed. I'm such a silly Billy. Sword of Truth and Justice. Oh, Sword of Vengeance is a good one. It just gives a billion keywords. The Power Armor. That's fun. Oh, Sword of Wealth and Power. That's a new one. Protection from instants and sorceries. When it deals damage, create a treasure token. And then the next instant sorcery this turn is copied. Well, there's not going to be a lot of instant sorceries in this deck. So, no. Oh, Sword of Truth and Justice won't be bad. Of Truth and Justice. Plus, with an American themed deck, Sword of Justice. Pretty cool. Sword of the Squeak. Gets +1/+1 for each creature you control based power toughness 1. I mean, that'll actually be pretty good in this deck because of all the 1/1 guys I should be creating, so. Sword of the Squeak. Or something like that. Yeah. synergy thing. This one gives, so equip to a token is 1. That's funny. Oh, the Reaver Cleaver, yes. The Reaver Cleaver. Thrawn Power Suits should be good. Well, maybe not actually. Just because there probably won't be a whole lot of equipment attached to the same creature. But there could be. The Ether Spark. What's peak? Which one? You have to, you gotta understand the stream for me, like the chat comes in like way after, like a good few seconds after I've already talked about it. So I'm gonna need you to specify which card you thought was super peak so that I can put that in. Squeak? Oh yeah. The Squeak Sword. Yes. Of course. Had to be put in. Trailblazer's Boots. That one's fun because it's non-basic land walk, so if they control a non-basic land, they can't block that creature, and it's just pretty funny. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, and you copy the creature. No. Trusty Machete, Twin Blades, Two-Handed Axe. Oh, I think whenever equipped creature attacks, destroy target creature controls. No. Unstable Molecule Suit. Gives indestructible to my commander. So, I'll use that one. Unstable Molecule Suit. How radical tactical it is. We're at 67 cards. Ah! How silly. Alright, what else? We're already at like the end of the alphabet. So, honestly, I think I have a pretty good amount of equipments. I honestly thought it was going to be way too many, but I don't think it really is. Like, okay, finally Zephyr Boots. Zephyr Boots. I think this is probably a good amount of equipments, because like we want to kind of rely on just the equipments to get our creatures and not have that many creatures. But for lands, obviously plains, island, mountain, and then I'll probably do quite a few of those. Probably gonna be at like 36 lands, I want to say. Oh, we are actually at way too many equipments. Never mind. I just can't count. What a silly Billy I am. We'll go like 7 of each, and then the last 15 lands will be basic. Actually, I'll just go to 10. I'll just go to 10 of each, and then I'm gonna add some non-basic lands, and then yeah, and then we'll cut down the deck, cut down the equipments in the deck, add in some instants and sorceries for like mostly removal probably. Okay, so as far as non-basics, like 6 of them, we'll want command tower, of course, probably of field of the dead. Again, I put my I's and E's in the wrong order. That's a game changer. Never mind, we're not gonna put that in. I'm probably just gonna keep this like a bracket 3. It should be fun, but bracket like, well, actually right now it's like a 2. MTG, red, white, and blue lands. Let's see, what do we have? No. Advanced search. Actually, I'm just gonna MTG 3-colored lands. Lads. MTG 3-colored lads. I want lads with 3 colors. Yeah. I'm gonna put specify utility lands. And then I'm gonna click on images, and we're gonna see what we find. And if it's pretty neat, then it will go into the deck. Oh, Spire of Industry. I forgot to specify what colors. Spire of Industry. Yeah, for the Google search, I gotta put in the red, white, and blue. America, America, ba 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 ba. That's not a real card. Is there not a red, white, and blue triome? That would be pretty. Oh wait, here it is. I'll just click on this picture, and then I'll find the red, white, and blue one. They might not have a red, white, and blue one. It's an eBay link. I don't really want to go to eBay. But I would like to find what the red, white, and blue one is called. Curses. Holy lag. Oh, there's a mystic monastery. There it is. Mystic monastery. Monastery. I did it. I'm gonna probably edit the land base later after the stream, because I don't really want to deal with that right now. But I need 3 more lands. I'm just gonna actually add 1 of each. And I will deal with the rest of them later. When I has, I don't know, when I wanna. Whenever I feel like it. You can't make me do anything. Or something. Okay, now time to cut a bunch of these. Maybe not a bunch. Well, probably like 7. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, we'll keep those ones. Not cutting the squeak sword. The squeak sword is way too cool to even consider cutting, truthfully. Thord of Animist, we can keep that one. That one's cool. Feast and Famine, definitely keep. Sunforger, keep. Spider Silk Nets. I'll keep it because it's a 0 cost thing. Skull Clamp, keep. Sigil of Distinction, we'll get rid of that one. Shield of the Avatar, we'll keep that one. That one's funny. Shadow Spear, keep that one. Saw, keep that one. Ring of Falcas. We're gonna just get rid of the rings. Yes, Sword of Squeak, it's pretty awesome. I'm gonna keep the Resurrection Orb to give to like my commander and important creatures and such. This one will be funny. Paradise Mantle, definitely keep. Pen and Blade. I guess +1/+1. Yeah, keep that one. Nuke Launcher. That one's just too funny. Mjolnir, Mask of Avacyn. Loxodon Warhammer. Oh, I'll cut Lotus Ring. Lightning Greaves. I'll get rid of Lightning Greaves. Leyline Axe, keep that. Lava Spur Boots, I think I'll get rid of. Like they're good and stuff. But Inventor's Axe. Yeah, there's just not enough energy stuff in here. Hot Soup has to stay. Hot Soup is non-negotiable. Black Panther's Claws. Oh. Oh yeah, that's a good one. How many cards are we at now? 97. Yeah, we still gotta cut a lot more. This one. Oh, yeah, keep that one. Keep that one. Yeah, keep that one. Keep that one. Keep that one. Keep that one. That one's funny. Keep that one. And yeah, keep that one. 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 Keep that one for sure. Keep that one. Crown of Gondor. Keep that one for sure. Darksteel Plate. Yeah. I'll keep that one. Oh, the commander, we're going Sokka and Suki, but I have made a custom version, which is Uncle Sam, and he's got a shotgun, and there's planes, pew pew boom boom and all that. Yeah. So, I hope that answered your question. A lot of people wanted me to do Captain America and stuff, but I really wanted to do this one just because it would be fun, and I already have a Vulture on deck, but this one's like equipment for everyone, not equipment for just one dude, so it will be fun. Black Panther's Claws. Excalibur, Ember Cleave. I think we get rid of that. Well, no, that's a, well, yeah. Well, no, I'm gonna put that back in. Yeah. See, the problem is that these are all really cool, and I cannot decide. Trailblazers boots. of some of the unblockable stuff because it's just less needed. Let's see, where was the other one? It was like Brotherhood something? Or maybe Assassins. Maybe not. Yeah, we gotta keep in the 0 cost because they're just good. I'll keep that one in. Horn of Valhalla. Yeah. Hot Soup is funny. Keep in Hulkbuster armor. Keep in Leyline Axe. Loxodon Warhammer. Mask of Avacyn. Maybe not. Mjolnir is funny. Nuke launcher. I'm gonna have to get rid of that one, unfortunately, even though it's a nuke launcher. Quietus Spike. Pinion Blade. Resurrection Orb. Shield of the Avatar. Soul Ring. Spider Silk Net. Sun Forger. Swiftfoot Boots. Feast and Famine. Sea Forger and Frontier. I mean, that's just a pretty good one. What are we at now? 93. There's too many cool ones. There's too many really cool artifacts. Well, actually, I mean, this could work. Not like that many cool named allies or whatever. Maybe just like 1 or 2. Sort of the Animist. Curses. I'm gonna have to get rid of... No, Shadow Sphere is just really good to get rid of the Hexproven lifelink stuff. Okay, I'm gonna add in some removal. Path to Exile. Path to Exile. Path to Exile. Alright. Erode. What's the last one? Path to Exile. Erode. Swords to Plowshares. Swords to Plowshares. Get lost. And Blasphemous Act for a board wipe. Probably gotta cut a few more. I think I'll cut this one. That's good. Leyline Axe. I think I'm gonna cut this one. Because I'm just gonna not aim for starting with stuff on the battlefield. Swiftfoot Boots, Sun Forger, Spider Silk Net, Soul Ring, Skull Clamp, Shield of the Avatar, Shadow Spear, Saw, Resurrection Orb, Pinion Blade, Paradise Mantle, Metal Cyst, Mjolnir, Iconic Shield, Hulkbuster Armor, Hot Soup, Horn of Valhalla, Black Panther's Claws, Excalibur, Sword of Eden, Embercleave, get rid of that. There's just not enough creature cards in this deck. Unfortunately. Bloodforge Battleaxe. Yeah, all of these look... Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, and then I have 5 more. Maybe like 1 more board wipe. And then I can do like 4 just cool avatars. Oh, I could do probably Cyclonic Rift is a good board wipe here. Cyclonic Rift. And then just best ally cards. This should be fun. Best ally support cards. Now I get to add cool allies. Holy ads. And then we're just going to scroll up to the top. Nope, 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 nope. Number 1. Those are green. That's black. Draw a card for each ally you control. That's good. Seagate Lore Master. Tuk Tuk Scrapper. Yeah, that's really good. Tuk Tuk Scrapper. Is the point of the deck to have minimal creatures but a ton of artifact cards that benefit them? Well, the point of the deck is that this guy creates creates creatures when the equipments enter. So we're just gonna get a bunch of artifacts, and that acts as a bunch of creatures basically. I should get rid of the game changer. So every single one of these artifacts, if I have my commander out, ends up getting me a creature. You know? So that's kind of the point. Oh, Chain Lightning. Or no, Chain Reaction is the one. I like Chain Reaction. Blasphemous Act. And those 2 will... Okay, and then I get 2 more allies. Not that guy. Other ally. That's not great. Oh, that might actually be pretty good. This one, like, it's life gain, and usually life gain is pretty bad, but without the amount of allies that I will be just like, it's gonna be pretty awesome sauce. So Ondu Cleric. Ondu Cleric. Oh yeah. South Pole Voyager will get me some card draw. Oh, this will give all my allies haste. That's really good. Wartime Protesters. Yes, very much. Very good ad. Wartime Protestors. Oh yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty good deck. It says bracket too, but I don't know about that one. It's just because there's no game changers or infinite combos, but because this is like a combat win deck, it doesn't really need those. But Architect has decided that anything that wins via combat is a bracket too. So You know how it is, but that's okay. Let's see. What time is it? It's almost 4:30. I have been doing this for like over 2 hours. I'm low genuinely McDone, but I do love my commander, and I may customize this more at a later date. But I think for now, I'm gonna be calling the stream. So let me just pull up this